facing very real problems. Problems that have real, if imperfect, solutions. That I believe 70 to 80% of our population could agree to try and could ultimately live with. Unfortunately, the conversation and process is controlled by the other 15 to 20%. You may know them as the people who believe that Obama is a secret Muslim planning a socialist takeover of America so he can force his radical black liberation Christianity down our throats. Or that George Bush let 9/11 happen to help pad Dick Cheney's Halliburton stock portfolio. You've seen their signs. Obama is Hitler. Bush is Hitler. What's the problem, people? Do you have no idea what a Stalin mustache looks like? It's very distinctive. It's easy to draw. Just think Super Mario's mustache with Wario's personality. We have seen...
Beautifully said.
We have an audience of 9-year-olds. We have seen these folks, the loud folks, over the years dominate our national conversation on our most important issues.
The Republicans want you to die quickly if you get sick.
Obama's plan is going to kill you.
The Republican Party has gone completely brain dead.
Obama is destroying this country.
Oh, criminal!
Do you think President Obama's a socialist? Sure. Almost crazed teabaggers.
We want our country back!
Here's the deal.
The comfort I take is that you're gonna rot in hell.
Obama's brown shirts in the media that insult people.
You hear me, Obama?
President Obama, are you listening?
Are you listening?
Forget about it.
Yes. As you can see, it is easy to get caught up in it. But why don't we hear from the 70 to 80%ers? Well, most likely. And quite frankly, even if you didn't have shit to do, you may lack the theatrical flair necessary for today's 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week news media. You may have an assault rifle, but don't think it's appropriate to bring to a rally. With your unarmed citizen brethren. You may be interested in a topic, but not dress all in pink, cover your hands in fake blood, and act like you snuck into a meeting that's public in the first fucking place interested. But that ends tonight. For tonight, I announce the Rally to Restore Sanity.
Sure?
We will gather on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. A million moderate march. To our leaders and our national media that says, we are here. We're only here, though, until 6 because we have a sitter. A clarion call for rationality. This will take place on Saturday, October 30th, 2010. Now you're probably saying to yourself, October 30th, 2010. That rings a bell, that rings a bell. The 36th anniversary of George Foreman and Muhammad Ali's Rumble in the Jungle in Zaire.
Asking for food.
But that's not why the date is significant. I'll tell you the significance of October 30th. You see, The Daily Show is actually already going to be in Washington doing shows from Monday the 25th to Thursday the 28th. And we all thought that if we did it Friday, we were still going to be really tired from doing the shows. So we thought we could use the day to just like, and then we were thinking like, well, what about Sunday? You know, that's Halloween and a lot of us have kids. We'd like to see them trick or treat because it just goes so fast. And so October 30th, we thought, well, geez, that just makes the most sense. Anyway, you may be asking yourself right now, sitting at home, but am I the right type of person to go to this rally? The fact that you would even stop to ask yourself that question, as opposed to just, let's say, jumping up, grabbing the nearest stack of burnable holy books, strapping on a diaper, and just pointing your car towards D.C., that means I think you just might be right for it. something still bothering you as a reasonable, busy person, I'd love to come, John. But I really don't have time to handcraft a message or some signage. Not to worry. That's where we come in. We're going to have signs for you down there. If you don't have time, of course, you can bring your own, but here's a quick one. I disagree with you, but I'm pretty sure you're not Hitler. Oh, how about this for the dissatisfied yet non-ideological amongst us? Got competence? You know, I noticed there's a lot of conspiracy rally stuff going on at these things. Here's one for our rally. 9/11 was an outside job. Here's one. Legalize pot. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how this got in there. Turns out anytime you have a stack of signs, this one always seems to end up in it. We didn't put it in there. I think this is actually what happens when signs breed. Perhaps this one is more to the point. I am not afraid of Muslims, Tea Partiers, socialists, immigrants, gun owners, gays, but I am kind of scared of spiders. This rally, that is real, is a day that will absolutely... Hold on one second. This is a... Hello? Is that... It's not that. Oh my God, I think it's this one. Yeah, hello? Yeah.
Hello, John.
Stephen Colbert. Stephen, I'm kind of in the middle of...
Announcing your rally? Oh, I'm well aware of what you're up to, John. I'm looking at you right now.
Wait, what? Oh my God! The call!
Can you hear me? That's right, John. That's right, John. And if you think you can lead your flock of sheeple and peeps to some glorified noodle fest on the mall, you got another thing coming, mister.
Brian, stop me, Cole! I will!
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, for the Colbert Report. Well, I will announce...
No one will hear you!
Hello?
We are going to do this! The forms have been filled out! The checks have been written! It's going to be about 2 to 3 hours, one Saturday, at our nation's capital in late October, for some nice people to get together, for fun, maybe some special guests, and some great conversation. I don't know. Seems like a pretty reasonable request. See you October 30th on the National Mall, spreading the timeless message. Take it down a notch. For America.
Well, I am sorry, Jon Stewart. I will not take it down a notch. I will notch it up a scotch. Jon Stewart is holding a rally in Washington, D.C. to promote reasonableness? Need I point out that reason is just one letter away from treason? And if we had taken it down a notch when the British passed their tea tax, today we'd all be speaking English. So shame on you, Jon Stewart. America cannot afford a rally to restore sanity in the middle of a recession. Did you even consider how many panic-related jobs that might cost those of us in the fear industrial complex? Jim?
People across the country are afraid, terrified,
Running scared, afraid of the future, petrified,
therefore afraid,
scared, freaked out, scared, silly, frightened.
a frightening reality out there of the
Socialist,
Racist, toxic,
anchor baby, flu season, death panels.
Why do you think so many news shows are sponsored by Depends? So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to fight Jon Stewart's creeping reasonableness, to restore truthiness, I am announcing my rally. Nation, are you ready? Good. Because I am announcing it big. Jimmy, go! My fellow Americans, 204 days from now, on October 30th, 2010, I am calling for the nation to join me on the Washington Mall for the March to Keep Fear Alive!
Yeah!
Government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth. But you might. What again, sir?
And I answer you this time, sir. I heard about your march to keep fear alive, Stephen Colbert.
Oh, are you scared, John?
Reasonably concerned.
I will see you in hell.
No, you will see me on the Washington Mall on October 30th, and then later, if hell does exist, obviously, we'll see each other.
Anyway, the point is, on October 30th,
Say it again.
on October 30th,
Again.
Washington, D.C.
Here we go.
People should definitely book their hotel rooms now, or their children might turn gay.
No!
Yes!
That is not the result! They should book their rooms now, because it will be more difficult to get a good room if you wait.
Damn your reasonableness!
It is on! Won't back down, sir!
Jon Stewart, everybody! On the Mall, because now is not the time to take it down a notch. Now is the time for all good men to freak out for freedom.
Where you stand today, giants have stood to deliver calls of action.